So guys, welcome back. I thought I'd try a couple of products today. It's not a brilliant day, as you can see it's a bit windy. I've also cut my hair because it was getting a bit too long and I didn't fancy wearing my cap. But yeah, I'm going to try plastic restore and some tyre shine as well. Right, I'm going to give the car a quick clean first before I try it out because the birds have decided to use it as a playground. So I'll clean that up and then get on to trying the products out. So, two products I'm going to try out today are Meguiars Ultimate Black Plastic Restore and some tyre coating. I think it's done by a company called Soft99 or something like that. I think it's a Chinese or a Japanese company. I actually got that one recommended by a friend because I didn't want it too shiny and glossy because I'm not too keen on that. I just wanted it almost like a new tyre kind of look. As you can see, if I get out of the sun, you can see the difference there. Obviously the car's 10 years old now, so most of the plastic is starting to fade, and it's obviously starting to fade in the usual spot. It's starting to fade a little on the back. It's not as bad because obviously generally it's kept quite shaded, but the bottom is starting to show signs of fading, so I'm going to try and touch that up with this stuff. Alright, hopefully the camera angle's alright. But that's what it is. It's actually white in colour. I was actually expecting it to be black. We'll make a start. I don't know how much needs to be on, but I'll spread it around. Hopefully it'll apply quite evenly. I think I put a little bit too much on. I've got a bit down there. Yeah, it seems to be drying in quite quickly with the sun on it. So I'm just going to keep kind of rubbing it in until it absorbs in. I can't get really down that crevice, so that's going to annoy me. So I've got a vinyl wrap or tintin wrap, kind of squidgy. That should. Get it down there. Oh, sun's gone in there. Great. Never thought of not going too close to the edge. Well, it's salvageable. Right, so the first coat don't look too bad. You kind of see the kind of brush marks, but what do you guys reckon? Yeah, it's starting to dry off now. Right, well, I'll quickly do the other side, and then I'll see how it is once this side's dry. Right then, while that's drying, I'm going to start attempting this back bit of the diffuser part. Oops. This one isn't faded as much, but I still think start protecting it now is going to save you having to do more drastic measures like spray it or anything like that in the future. Which, knowing me, I probably will. Yes, doesn't quite bring this up as black. I don't think it was originally as black anyway. I think it's more of like a grey. I don't know. Brings it up quite nice. Brings it up like almost new. Although I could do with doing my exhaust, because that's banging. Might do that in a minute. Oh, fuck. Right, over the camera angles, not too bad. Well, that's it. Well, it's still. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up with the sun or not. We'll see anyway. See how this bit's doing in the sun. Well, that's a lot better. That's what it looks like. I've done 2 coats on that now. So that's starting to look pretty decent. I'm going to probably go over it again with a little bit and then let it dry fully and see. So it's been about 10 minutes and it's dried pretty decent, and that's pretty much what the difference looks. So you should be able to tell that on camera. Well, that side I've done and that side I've not done yet. So yeah, definitely makes it look a lot better and a lot cleaner and a lot newer looking, so I reckon it's a good job. Right then, final conclusion. That's it dry completely. It's had 3 coats now, solidly, completely dry now, and it looks pretty decent. It's not quite perfect, but for the saying how old the actual part is and how much sun it's had and how bleached it was, then it's done a pretty good job first time round. I reckon what I might do is every time I give my car a good wash, I'll come back to it and just kind of top it up a little and see how it goes, and then I'll keep you informed in the future to see if it fades or if I get any problems or discolorations or anything like that from it. But other than that, I reckon it's a pretty decent product. Right then, now for the tyre coating. This is the tyre coater. I got it recommended by a friend of mine, Simon, I used to work with. Pretty decent kind of car detailing kind of guru. Any questions I've asked or needed to know, I've usually asked him, and he's pretty much pointed me in the direction or told me how. So, but yeah, He says use it quite sparingly because a little bit goes a long way. He says that's the only tip he gave me, so let's see what you get in the box. It looks like you get 2 sponges. That's pretty good then. Right, so pop that there so it doesn't blow away. So yeah, it looks like you get like an applicator, pretty decent, and you get that. Yeah, don't get a lot. I think this was about £17, but he did say it goes quite a long way. But yeah, let's say try. So I would say that's pretty sparingly. We'll have a look. So that little bit I put on the pad is done nearly a third, but it's definitely more than a quarter of the tyre already, which looks pretty decent, so we'll carry on. Watching out for my knuckles, because I don't fancy scraping them. And yes, I still have my snow tyres on, even though we didn't get any snow. But I was ready for a new set, and these came up cheap, and I thought they'll do me through the winter and into spring. But yeah, they are due to be changed. I'm looking at some PS4s, I reckon, next. I reckon that's where I'll go next. I did have Eagle F1s on here, but the ones that I took off, they weren't that old either, and I managed to strip the two center lines on the actual tread. So literally, it just pulled it straight off, and that was on my rear. And obviously, these cars all-wheel drive. It's not exactly, you don't exactly go drifting or anything like that in the car. For them to do that is pretty bad. I'm going to go for a different type. I was going to go Hankook. I used to have them on my old car. I did like them. Wet weather, brilliant in the wet. But I want something with a bit more dry grip, and I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of wet grip to get the better traction in the dry. Well, this should dry quite matte looking, or a satin look sort of thing, because I didn't want too much of a glossy look. But yeah, I've used very little and it's done tyre already. So yeah, so I'm just going to probably fast forward me doing the other tyres. Yeah, £17. You don't get much, but like I said, it goes a long way. As you can see, I used very little there. You get 2 little applicator pads. That seems like it's going to last quite a while. should be enough to use the whole entire bottle. So yeah, great little product there. Well pleased and definitely recommended. Done. I'm going to next upload probably Sunday like I normally do. These midweek ones are just until the lockdown's probably over and I go back to work, while I've got the time and the extra sort of effort I can put into doing the cars and doing little bits and bobs. So yeah, so I hope you've liked the video. Please keep tuned for more mods. I've still got my spacers, my AEM intake, and I am looking towards getting a sports cat as well for the car. Just getting it ready for the stage 1 tune that I want. So yeah, till the next one.